Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your February general reading, your second one. Hello, I'm Amber. Thank you for being here. Um, the first reading will be linked at the end of the video on the little card thing that you can click on. So we're going to get into your second message for February, Taurus. So let's see. Okay, Taurus. There is some sort of conflict coming up, okay? And I feel like it's in an area that you thought you had under control or that you thought was stable. I don't feel like it's bad though, okay? Because I feel like you have the power to make this successful. So don't get overwhelmed, okay? It is going to create some changes, but it creates good changes, okay, in your life. So let's get into your cards. Ooh, Taurus, you've been on fire, huh? Okay. You definitely been on fire realizing your dreams and your aspirations and things that you want in life. You're feeling really good and in control. I like that for you. But the deeper that you get into things, it's an overall energy. The deeper that you get into things, the more that you see other things need to be resolved. Okay. So basically, any blockages, any bad habits, any bad situations, you're fixing them. You're really in the mindset to fix them. Okay. Some of them is fixing things within yourself. It's whatever it is for you. But you've definitely been on fire and making things happen. You're trying to realize your dreams, and I love that. Okay. But the higher that you get, the more that you see that things need to be adjusted. Okay. You're having a hard time like trusting in divine timing and things like that. Okay. So I'm going to say lightly that I feel like when a conflict comes up, you kind of go into hyper mode about it. Like, oh God, I got to fix it. But the key here is to work within the process or work within the structure. So if it's a problem with the company or the job, work within the job. Don't try to. This is not a time to make revolutionary changes, okay? This is like working within the structure to make sure that you're still going within your ideals or what it is that you want to accomplish, okay? There are parts, you have to give up hard-headedness. I'll say that, okay, in order to move forward during this time in this message. It doesn't mean that you're not going to realize your dreams. It does mean that you're impacting areas of your life that will be a problem. So you don't want to keep continuing on what it is you're doing and working so hard and realizing that you haven't reached the goal that you wanted to, because you're so focused, dead center on this one thing. Okay. So this does give you a chance to revamp or to restructure things so you can be on the page of success that you really want to be on, the place that you really want to get to, your goals. So yeah, because I feel like it's like a job, either a job or a relationship in your life, or some sort of ideal goal that you have, is not absolutely perfect. Nothing's the matter with the structure itself, but it's not perfect. So in order for you, it's like so you can get in and tweak things and not realize when you get further in that I should have made these changes. That's what's happening now. Okay. I see that you don't really like change that much, but you do like revising the plan. to make it better for you. And that's how you have to look at it, in that higher perspective. Because I do feel like it's going to take your effort. It's going to be a struggle. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be easy, but it's not going to be hard either. It just takes your effort. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Okay, Taurus, you're going to have to release. You're going to have to release the need to be in full control. And I feel like it's going to be a bit of a mental struggle for you to do that, because you're not a person to take foolish risks. You like a plan. You like to know where things are going. I feel like nothing's the matter with the goal itself. It just needs some restructuring or some revitalization so you can get there. And also so you can be more excited and more engaged. The way that they're showing it to me is like, if you're reading a book and the book is really exciting, but there's some parts in the book where it's just dialogue, like boring dialogue, you're looking for one exciting event to happen so you can continue to read the book. It's like you need that uplifting moment in your life to continue on the path that you're going, which actually looks really good. So a lot of that is revitalizing or igniting your vision on where it is that you're going, so you can continue to keep wanting to work in that direction. So it is going to impact the path that you've been on or the structure that you see. And initially, I feel like you're like, oh, no, this is bad. This is the wrong direction. This is not good. But really, it is good. Okay? Because it helps you get back into it, back excited about it, if you will. Okay. Yeah, this is your chance to pay attention, and it's time to stop ignoring what the problem is. You know, sometimes we get in this mindset where we're like, I'm just going to let it fail on its own. But you're realizing that it's going to affect you in some way, or there's a way that you can jump on it before it turns out bad. So you have to kind of make that sacrifice or make that choice to do it. I do feel like you're not particularly vetted in this area, so you will have to learn a little. I feel like that makes you feel uncomfortable in some way. Yeah. Yep, it does. It makes you feel uncomfortable because you have to look at yourself. And you're looking at yourself in an area that you haven't necessarily been open to exploring because you don't like to take risks. And most of this is about your feelings and your emotions about something. So it is going to be a little bit frustrating. And I feel like things, once you make the effort though, Taurus, I feel like things start happening really fast. Or the other person involved gets really amped up, and you have to, it's like you have to pick what they're saying and what they're doing, what's relevant and what's not, because a lot of this is just them acting in a defensive way. Okay, so you don't want to put a lot of effort in their acting defensive, right? It's all about success at the end, and that's what's important. So you have to kind of get past your feelings about it to move forward. Okay. All right. In order to stop conflict or for things getting out of hand, you are going to have to keep some of what you know to yourself. I feel like you're smarter in this situation than they know. And you're doing that to kind of make the playing field even, because you don't want them to think that you know more, or that you're trying to push them, or that you're judging them or anything like that. It is a little bit tiresome for you, Taurus, because it's easier if you're like, can we just get all this out in the open? I'll tell you what to do and you just do it. But in this situation, you have to work with someone to make something a realization, and I feel like that's really hard for you to do. But you're seeing that it's the best way. It is the best way. It takes longer. I will say that it takes longer, yeah, to get the information across, but it's like you have to let them see it on their own. Okay. So I do feel like it's a bit of a struggle. At times you will get defensive, but you also know that if you get defensive, it's not going to resolve the situation. Right. And this is a perfect situation or a perfect person for you, whatever this is. So you don't want to mess that up by getting defensive or trying to push someone or push something. Okay. So your spiritual advice. Gathering your tribe in spirit of fire. So this is knowing, Taurus, that something is for you. This person is for you. This job is for you. This situation is for you. You know for a fact that this is good for you. And because of that, you have to make some sacrifices. And that sacrifice is being patient, being caring, being compassionate, and all that kind of stuff. Because this is a person or a situation that fits very well in your life. But it does need a bit of motivation. It needs a bit of new energy from you. So you have to do something new that you've never done before in order to get things moving in the right direction or in the proper direction. Okay. So Taurus, I love you so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.